Wilder Weir, you look like you're pretty comfy. You've got your eggs, you've got your little potatoes, and you're talking politics.
You know what? We're doing a lot better than the people in traffic right now in this snowy weather. I'll tell you that much. I'm here with Luciano Del Negro, and you're with the Center for Israel and Jewish Affairs. And you know, we were just kind of chatting, you know, having some coffee, and that's what Montreal's all about. You know, having these discussions, you know, over some coffee, over some breakfast, and obviously, what we're talking about is the elections. It's what everyone's talking about. And how is the general feeling in the Jewish community right now?
Very much like the weather today. You know, I mean, people are trying to sort of dig themselves out, and politically probably the same thing, right?
Exactly.
You know, this is the last thing one would want. You know, Quebec is at a crossroads where you have, you know, rising unemployment, right? Falling investments. Our infrastructures are crumbling. The waiting lines in the hospitals are just absolutely nuts. Kids are dropping out from high school, right? Mm-hmm. And we're now sort of, we're in a binge where we're back in an election again after having sort of been bludgeoned, with the talks debate on the charter. So this obviously is doesn't bode well. I think people are apprehensive, right? The concerns of most members of the Jewish community are the concerns of all Quebecers. Right?
Absolutely. I mean, I know I asked about the Jewish community, but I mean, we're talking about, minorities in general, right?
Precisely there. And that's why I say all Quebecers, mm-hmm. including minorities. Some would think that we're not, but, Jews have been here for 250 years. So, it's like paid their dues, been there, done that, and, and here we are. And I don't think we're ready to move. So, sure, there's a concern, right? There's a concern, much more so because when you have economic stability, the issue of the future for, what does this future have in store for the youth of our community, for jobs, so on and so forth. And so you've had a toxic debate, which is a divisive one of the charter, right? Then you plunk in an election, and then you have some high-profile people who are saying, well, look, sovereignty again is back on the front burner. And so you can understand that people are concerned.
Well, Luciano, thank you so much for doing this, and he's got some breakfast coming up. So you know what? We'll have some breakfast. We'll keep discussing these issues. We want people to come down here, 198 Laurier West, and join us here at Eggspectations if you can. And we're talking elections, obviously, right?
Right.
Obviously.
Wilder, thank you. And you know what? I feel like it's great to hear from the people, different opinions, of course. And Wilder, for the next 4 weeks, will be every Thursday in a different location. Send us suggestions if you want him to go.
And we're not looking for one opinion in particular.
Oh, no.
If you have anything to say,
opinion, of course,
whatever side you're on, we're all ears.